Hello everyone, Andy Schwab here with your Northern Ag TV. Well, as we all know, irrigation is an important part of agriculture for much of the Northern Ag territory. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be heading to Casper today for the Wyoming Association of Irrigation Districts annual meeting, and there's been a lot of talk about ways to preserve water and how the shape of the industry, of the irrigation industry that is going to look like in the Cowboy State. Of course, when you talk about irrigation, a name that may come to mind is Valley Irrigation, and right now they just opened their 2025 grant program, which is a $100,000 in-kind grant program to help growers advance on-farm innovation and efficiency, a double good deal for producers, according to Darren Sickman, Vice President of Marketing and Policy with Valley Irrigation.
Economic times are really tough across agriculture in the United States right now. So we were trying to look for a way to give back. And then secondarily, though, that feeds right into the fact that, we feel like that not just our center pivot, but all of the technology around our irrigation systems really lends itself to a better utilization of resources, which gives the farmer a better payback. So we thought the combination of, hey, let's give back to the grower during tough economic times, and then really show that with some investment, and in this case, it'll be, the grant, here's the payback that can occur.
Now, along with better utilizing the valuable resource, the program will help irrigators get a better return on investment.
And so while we know most growers are going to know, hey, here's that field that has a low spot in it, or here's this field that, gosh darn, just never produces the way that I'd like to see it. We think, whether that be through irrigation equipment or, again, utilizing some of the technologies we have around variable rate, or even something as simple as, hey, let's just put a better motor on my pump. Those are the sorts of things that are really going to start to drive, hey, I'm not just using resources better, but once again, we know in these tough economic times, you really got to focus on payback. So we thought it'd be a great way for growers to get firsthand experience of payback with no cost out of their pocket or very, very low cost out of their pocket.
As mentioned, there's $100,000 available to two winners being selected from a panel of judges, with $75,000 being the grand prize and second place receiving $25,000, both redeemable, that is, through participating Valley dealers for equipment, technology, or services. That application deadline is coming up on December 15th, and you can find all the details at valleyirrigation.com. With your Northern Ag TV, I'm Andy Schwab.